This is going to be a long reading. I had to take a, a little 5-minute break because I just did Taurus. Taurus was on for about almost close to an hour. This is going to be an all signs reading. So at the end of it, I'm going to do love and I'm going to read for all signs for you. If you're Virgo, dealing with Aries and so forth, so on, right? The beginning part of the reading, what I'm going to do is, do your general. We're going to start with the general read like we always do, how you're feeling, what you may be, going through, things that you're experiencing, that type of stuff. We're going to see that through the oracles. So we're going to see what you're experiencing and all of that through the oracles. So I have a few cards here. One of the cards I want to start off with is the Art of Manifestation. I want to see what comes out here for you. It'll give us a little insight in what's happening, and then we're going to get to some more oracles a little bit later. So let's go ahead and get into it. This is for Virgo. Let's see what pops out. Virgo, please take a deep breath. Oh, I got to talk to you guys. When I tell you, I see your comments after I'm off of here. Like when I get off of live, I don't even pay attention to the comments in the live until I'm off of it. And I saw some of you guys' comments and I was like, oh my God, Virgo is going through some shit. Okay. So, and this is just on top of some people who, I've spoken to even over the weekend. So I know, Virgo, I got to give you a little tender loving care. Like I get it. I feel it. Got to give you a little tender loving care, Virgo. So we're going to go ahead and see what's going on with you. Give you a little therapy. So this is for Virgo. What's the one card that's coming out here for Virgo? Worth the wait. Virgo always have waiting in the energies and being patient or whatever. But I feel like this message is very much so needed because we're talking about trials, right? We're talking about things that you're experiencing that are not so good. Right now, you're like, what in the world is going on? Okay, what is happening to me, right? And so I feel like everything is going to fall into place. This card is basically saying it's about to happen. It's coming, which is very much in harmony with the cards we've been seeing, right? Remember, we've been seeing the Hangman in reverse, and it's like, oh, okay, that means that things are going to start moving for you. So this is basically what I'm seeing. A lot of what you experience, the universe is going to make it so sweet for you. The universe is going to make you something just nice. And you're going to be like, oh my God, like I just never thought that I would experience what I'm experiencing. I'm going to go ahead and read the card, but I'm telling you that's what I see. It says, is something or someone not moving forward? What's happening in your life right now that you feel isn't happening? All right, I wanna, move up in my job, and I'm still in the same position. I've been asking, I've been dropping hints for the past 6 months. They have not let me know anything. I've been single my whole life, never been married. I'm 32, 33. I want to have children. Universe, what are you waiting for? Why am I still waiting? You get what I'm saying? So this is basically saying something isn't moving and you're tired of it, which is go back to the other readings when you saw the Hangman in reverse and I said, Virgo, things are going to start moving for you. But the universe reassured you that it wasn't even just about the wait. It's like, it will be worth it. I want to make sure that when it happens, I'm going to make it happen. I want to make sure that what you are about to experience is going to be something amazing. That is one thing that I love about this reading, especially with that card. It says the best things in life are worth waiting for. So something is going to come in here for you. Even, I feel like even your wildest dreams, something is going to happen and you don't even know like how good it's going to get, okay? But I need you to adjust your thinking a little bit. Can I tell you? I need you to adjust your thinking just a little bit. Because, some of you guys are thinking things unnecessarily. And I'm not saying that life isn't bad or like life is really not kicking you in the ass. I'm not saying that. But if adjusting your thinking is having positive people around, try to hang out with those positive people. Try to listen to positive messages. That's a part of adjusting your thinking. Don't get swamped into negative energy, gossip, people saying shit, family members saying shit. Like if you know you're not going to get positivity from the people, please remove yourself. Because you're already feeling sucky, right? You don't need to be around people that's going to also make you feel sucky. Okay? So that's just a little, disclaimer. Now, let's see. Let's keep going. We haven't even started yet. Oh my God. We're in 4 minutes. We haven't even started. Virgo. Delayed. Crazy. Optical illusion. Hot air balloon. Unconditional love, soulmate, uncommon bond. Listen, I'm telling you, I can't say that the job that you're going to get is going to be worth the wait. I don't care what job you have is going to be. You're going to somewhat get like irritated because you're still like under someone else's, like you're still an employee unless you have your own business. That could be worth the wait, right? But I always felt that this energy always has something to do with love anyway. And Virgos struggle in this because for a lot of you, it's like you have money. Some Virgos been struggling. So that's just one side of the Virgos. But some Virgos, money has been so on point. But the problem have not been money. It's been relationships. It's been love. And look at what came out at the bottom of the deck. A bird trapped in a cage. And we're going to get to this. This is deep as hell. Like, I just have to be honest with you. When it comes down to this type of stuff, it's letting me know that for some of you, you are single and you have not been having the love that you want, or you've been in crappy relationships. It's just been a dump. Here with Labyrinth, it says there could be a complicated situation in your life happening right now. And the universe is basically asking you to have patience so it can correct it. I know, I get it. You may feel like you're a long way from the finish line, but you are there or you're going to be very close. There's something not finished about your story. And I don't feel that this is for every Virgo. I don't want you guys to get this twisted. Because if we're talking about money, health problems, you really don't have time to be waiting on anything. You need solutions fast. So I don't think that it has anything to do with money. I do feel like some of you guys have been struggling for a while. But I feel like with this is talking about relationships, because this Labyrinth came right after it came the number 7. That is your 7th house, which deals with partnership, long-term partnerships and marriages. And so for a lot of you, that's what's been happening. That means there's an unfinished journey that some of you guys are still on, or it's going to take a second, because if we're talking about a connection between you and somebody, you can't just leave if you're married. You can't just leave if you are in a long term and you're not married, but you guys got both your names on the leases, you got the children together, you got both your names on the cars. It's pretty jacked up. That means the process could be there, meaning you could be separating or whatever, but it's going to be a while before you're completely free of them. Now we got to get into this bird cage, because somebody is wanting freedom out of a house. Number 4 at the top. Some of you guys are living with family. You could be living with, a horrible roommate, and you're like, oh my God, I need to get up out of this, please. You feel restricted in some kind of way. You feel like you cannot spread your wings. And of course, that happens with anything. That happens with love. That happens with dealing with family. That happens with your working career and money. You don't feel like you have the freedom to expand, to fly where you want to go. Where you want to fly, you don't. You could actually feel like you're being held hostage in a marriage, because that's here too. You feel like you don't have control over your life, and that can be very maddening. Okay? So a lot of you guys are in very restrictive situations. And truthfully, you're tired, you're exhausted, you're weary, you're tired of these situations. Some of you are like, I wish life was the way it was 10 years ago. That was the good life back then. Because this right here, this is not it. And a lot of you guys feel so stuck in the situation that you're in. Now let's move on to optical illusion. Trapped. Confused. Things are not what it seems. So this is how I know that for a lot of you, I think I told you this before. Didn't I tell you before? Please let me know in the chat. Remember when I said that Virgos were pretending? And I hadn't used any of these cards. That some of you Virgos are pretending to be happy, pretending that nothing is wrong. And this is not just in relationships. This is just you're pretending that everything is okay. And I feel like some of you guys are going to crack like an egg because you refuse to ask for help. You refuse to open up. You refuse to do it. And if we're looking at right now, you're feeling trapped, you're feeling isolated, you feel like a bird in a cage. And then you look at this and it's like, what are you doing then? That means some of you guys are pretending that something is that it's not. You're doing this with your own spouse. You're doing this with your own mom and dad, with your siblings. You need to be able to have an outlet. Do you have that? Because some of you guys are going to crack like an egg if you do not. The next card here says hot air balloon. Look at that. Uplifting freedom. You're not resisting change. You're going to be flexible. You're going to go with the flow. But overall here it says you're going to start feeling good again. Because that is not where you've been. Like I said before, for a lot of you, it's overdue because the only thing you've been doing has been enduring, and that is exhausting now. So this is saying you're going to be feeling uplifted. You're going to be uplifted. This could be with people. This could be with situations. It could be just the universe actually making things go right for you. And all of a sudden there's a change. There's a number 8 there. So it's letting me know that Scorpio is involved. Change is involved. That means that in order for you to get out of this situation, something has to change. And part of that optical illusion is like, are you fooling yourself? Are you fooling yourself? Are you telling yourself things that are not true? Okay. So there is definitely going to be change here because I like this too. Now, this is one thing that is very frightening that I got from that optical illusion. With that hot air balloon, it says rise above. I feel like Virgos can be very problematic when they lose control. I do feel like you need to rise above challenges and problems, but I also believe that for some of you, you've been trying to rise above and not be and it's almost like the person that puts on a smile and the person is smacking them in the face, and they're just smiling. The person is smacking them in the face. And in your head, you're like, that's okay. I'm rising above it. But your ass look crazy as hell to everybody else. You are not being your authentic self. So we're not saying rising above something to the point where you are not being true to you. We're saying, you know what? I'm not going to even argue with you because you're not even on my level, and whatever next, I don't even have to talk to you. You're not even in my sphere of influence. Why are you even here? You can do that. That's what rising above. But if it's something that you cannot avoid, optical illusion, you're going to have to do something about that. Because otherwise you're going to be looking like the stranger that's getting slapped in the face and everybody is saying, what the hell is wrong with them? Okay, because you are refusing to change. That's why here it says, don't resist the change that the universe is about to bring in here to your ass. Okay, the next one, love it. Now you're experiencing, now you're at this point, like we said before, you're uplifted. Things are, you're going to feel uplifted. You're going to feel like you're ascending. You're going to start feeling better and you can love yourself. And then all of a sudden something happens. something happens. You're feeling things, Virgo, and it's real and it's true. I love this card. I was so shocked when I saw it because this is like the kind of love that everybody wants. Let me read what it says on here. It literally says unconditional. We talked about this yesterday in Cash App. I don't believe that there's a real unconditional love until you actually experience the pain. If you can actually be in a relationship when you can stay there and be happy about you being in that condition. This is not about abuse. Because when you tell somebody that you're going to love someone unconditionally, but it's an abusive situation, that has nothing to do with unconditional love, babe. Unconditional is what a story that I told someone yesterday when I was working as a nurse. And you see elderly patients, they've been married for like 50 years, and they display to you what real unconditional love is like. His wife can't move. She's in a wheelchair. He comes to her appointments, bring her to appointments every week. And he tells all the nurses in there how much he loves his baby. That is a real story. Okay? That is unconditional love. Unconditional love is not being in a situation with someone and you're fighting yourself to make it happen, fighting yourself to work because a person is being abusive. You guys are not getting along. It's not that. It has to be genuine love between two people. That's why it says uncommon bond, because you don't necessarily make those type of bonds with everybody. And sometimes it takes people a lifetime to find those bonds. Soulmate, someone who's devoted, always, honey. Tenderness, timeless. Let's get the one that most people miss. Best friends. How can you be best friends with someone you can't stand? How can you be best friends with someone you don't even like? See, we always take out the recipe, all the seasonings out of the recipe and expect for it to taste the same. It literally has a formula in order for it to be considered something. If it's going to be considered unconditional love, everything has to match. And Virgo, this is what the universe is saying you're going to experience. This is not through my words. This is per the cards. So if you are stuck, if you feel like you're not going anywhere, if you feel like no one loves you, or if something just isn't working, there's going to be a change with that number 8, period. I don't know how else to say it. And then look at this. This actually came out. It fell on the table. Hurt and home and friends. It has to start somewhere in order for it to end somewhere. That's the only way it's going to work. Virgo. Let's get into your tarot. Because see, when the universe says it is worth waiting for, it's not going to psych you out. It's not going to be that, oh, psych. I just said that just so, because I was wasting time. The universe said what it said. Now, if it said it's worth waiting for, you say, all right, I trust you. All right. That's what the universe said. That's what God said. So I am not about to question God. God said that it's worth waiting for, so I'm just going to chill out. And it's not saying that you're sitting on the couch in the meantime either. Let's get to it. Let's see what it's talking about. There it is, Chariot card. So with this card, something is moving forward. There's advancement here. Let's talk about your money. Because we're going to talk about money and love here, and then we're going to get into the all signs. You are going somewhere. Money-wise, I do feel like there's a lot of attention on you or recognition. The Chariot card always talks about something like that. And a lot of you had a lot of competition. So let's just say you are in the business of making cakes. There were 4 cake makers on the block. And you got you're one of the 4. You got 3 other people that is making cakes, and you got to overcome all of this competition, and you do. But you felt that. You felt the competition, especially if you're singers, dancers. You go in for a call, a casting call, and you got like 100 people outside. You are the person that they're going to call. You're going to be the person that they are going to be basically going for that role. So it's the same thing if you are at your job right now. If there's like 3 other people that's up for that job, you're going to be the one that they're going to choose or pick. But I do feel like some of you guys, it's telling me tough competition when it comes down to some kind of job that you guys are going to be getting. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is for Virgo. Two of Pentacles and the Justice card. This was actually in reverse. I don't do reversals, but I did notice that. Virgo. Oh my goodness, Virgo. You guys have been needing assistance financially here with the Six of Pentacles. And you got the Two of Pentacles. Some of you guys have been needy. I want to say that because of the Six of Pentacles is here, I really do feel like some of you guys are going to be doing a side hustle or a side job, or maybe have 2 different jobs, only because of the Six of Pentacles and that Two of Pentacles, because it is telling me you need to balance out your finances. So for some of you, you're going to have to put a little bit more effort into your work, or you're going to be working a little bit harder in order to gain the type of money that you need. That's what I'm saying. So as far as financially, you're going to get ahead with the Chariot card. Not all of you are going to get promotion, but if we're talking about getting ahead, if you've had issues with your money, you're going to have to put a little bit more effort into it. You see what I'm saying? This is not going to be a time for you to be lazy. Your reading just does not pose for that. You cannot. It's just, it doesn't give me that energy. I mean, you have to really work hard in order to make those wheels on that chariot move. Okay. Let me see what else, because we're going to be here forever, I swear. Let's see. This is for Virgo. We're going to get to love in a minute, because remember, the reading is about love, but this is part of the general. Thank you. You got the Fool card. Oh my God, really good. New beginning here. You got the Four of Swords. And you got the Star card. This is so good, Virgo. This Four of Swords, though, in the middle. I just see that a lot of things I'm hearing broken down, broken, or something that needs to be fixed. And I didn't use the word heal intentionally. So I don't, because it's not a healing thing. Like, it's something a little bit deeper. So it's like something that is broken or broken down that needs to be fixed. And I do see that you're going to get an opportunity here with the Fool card. Fool card to me is a new beginning. So that means something is happening. And I love that it's general, because it's not saying specifically, because it will leave people out. Generally speaking, something is about to happen for you. This Fool card hit the worth the wait. And it's also hitting the Chariot card, by the way. You're not going to be thinking about it. There's not going to be this energy of you thinking about this new beginning, because the opportunities are going to come in here. You're just going to go for it. You're going to go for it. And you're more so in this energy of like, I just want to, whatever the universe has for me, I'm just going to go with the flow. You're being more flexible, and you are reaching for the stars. Some of you guys really are going to be popular. I don't know what that means, but this is like popularity here. I see film. Which is interesting because I'm a Virgo. But outside of me, I don't know if you would consider YouTube film. It could be. But this is also making me feel like actual, like, film. It feels like television for some of you, or some of you, I said casting call earlier, which is very interesting that I said that. So some of you are going to be on TV, or it could be something dealing with a movie as well. So I see a lot of you are going to be out front and center. Like, you literally could be stars, or you could become a star. Okay, or something that you're really, really good at, you're going to be recognized for it. Everybody in the company are going to know who you are based on these combination of cards. But I got to talk about that in the middle, because this is going to play in your love reading. If this has something to do with love, not the best of energies here, Virgo, because you have been completely unstable emotionally, and even emotionally unstable, and with people, nothing has been aligned. So I'm going to go into the reading based on that to see how, or with the different signs that you're dealing with, how this is playing out in your life with these readings, with this reading, because truly it didn't really tell me anything. It's telling me that right now, a lot of you, you're not even experiencing good love, even if you have love, or even if you have someone around. And if you don't have, and then if you're single, exactly, it's showing no one's around. It's just showing you at this pausing stage. It's showing you that you need to be reflective on something before this new opportunity come in. So we know it's happening because you got unconditional love, but we're going to go ahead and get into it. Thank you guys so much for being patient, because I know some people are just wanting the zodiac signs. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into the zodiac signs. This is going to be Virgos dealing with every sign, starting with Aries. I'm going to use the tarot, so it's about 2 or 3 cards that's going to come out for this. And then we're going to use the oracles, all right? Let's get into it. Let me pull up my zodiac wheel, because you guys already know I don't remember all of them. I should know them by now, but I still be forgetting. So if you are a Virgo dealing with an Aries, we're going to go ahead and start. Virgo dealing with an Aries. This is going to be for couples and singles. Virgos dealing with Aries. Oh my God. Okay. I don't like the way they came out, but I'm taking it. If you're single, this is actually pretty decent. If you're a Virgo dealing with a single Aries, really, really good. I think Aries had a really good read even with Taurus. So right now, Aries is about that life if you're dealing with Aries. Shout out to you single people who are dealing with Aries. This person is going to be gun-ho. I actually see them with that energy with you the same way it was with the other one. So their energy is really all about trying to like kind of establish a foundation with someone. They've had so many lovers. For what I'm seeing, they've had their pick, right? But now they see that like they only really want a quality relationship. And that's just so interesting, because I didn't say that with Taurus, but I heard them tell me quality. So they want to see you. They want to be with you. I see a lot of romantic times here happening for you in this Aries. I feel like scheduling, it could be an issue with schedule, or you guys could live at a distance. I doubt it. But if you do, that could be the only reason why, like scheduling. But otherwise, it could have something to do with the fact that the person works and, you know, or something might be happening with their family. But I do see them being really interested in you. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pull the tarot. This. Oh my God. That is so crazy. It is so true. Oh my goodness. Remember I said that this person was like dating other people? I knew I saw these other people, but I didn't think that it was this serious. Like, this person is dropping them for you. It literally says Beauty and Beast. And it's like, you make them feel, you know how like some people can get across people and it's like they don't really do it for them like that. But for you, the way that they feel about you is like, oh my God, like I can't believe I have her. I can't believe I have them or him, right? And so, yeah, they're dropping other people for you. It makes so much sense because they got deep affection, deep love here for you. And so, yeah, they want this connection to actually work. That's exactly what I'm seeing. But yeah, they were dealing with other people. If you are a Virgo dealing with a Taurus. Virgo dealing with a Taurus. My thumb hit that one. I might as well give another one. Virgo dealing with a Taurus. Thank you. Oh, okay. Okay. Not the best of energies. Not the best of energies. Yikes. Yeah, I see that this most likely you're going to move on. Ooh. So somebody's like, I'm just gonna, you know, I'm just gonna open up my options. I don't think that this was a friendly connection at the end at all, or that it's just, I'm completely letting you go. I'm completely letting this go, because the Ten of Wands is letting me know that something has been just too heavy. Like loving you has been just, I love you, but it's been problematic. I can't keep doing this, right? So the Ten of Wands is like, I just gotta let this, I gotta let it go. And how long have you been carrying that love for this person? Tens could be for a long time. So yeah, the Tower is saying maybe inevitable. And the only reason why I would say that, because the Seven of Cups is there. It's just an inevitable thing. And I feel like somebody may not have been faithful. Somebody may have found some shit out. So yeah, I don't see this working. And that's for anybody. Let's see. It's a Taurus. I mean, a Virgo dealing with a Taurus. Virgo dealing with a Taurus. There it is. Choice again. You got a few of them that came out. There it is. You're going to find your perfect mate with somebody else. This is crazy. Oh my God. They're not even showing. The Taurus is, I mean, this could be a new Taurus. I mean, it could be a new Taurus maybe, because part of that, if I'm asking about a Taurus coming into your life, this could be a new Taurus. Maybe they just ended with someone and then, you know, they are choosing you. It can happen either way. It can happen either way. Because like I said, it's so dramatic. That Tower card is pretty major. So I don't want to like mismatch it. And I don't want every Taurus to think, every Virgo to think that every Taurus is going to be problematic. I just feel like if you are dealing with a Taurus according to that card, those cards that came out, I don't see it working. And then it really does look like you're going to end up finding someone who's going to be like a long-term partner. Soon as you let this person go, that's what this looks like to me. All right. If you are a Virgo, hold on, dealing with a Gemini. Virgo dealing with a Gemini. Virgo dealing with a Gemini. Thank you. Oh, this Gemini. Yeah, I don't see it. I'm not seeing it at all. It feels like you're already taking your leave from this person. A lot of ghosting, just very guarded. I don't like the Gemini's energy, to be honest with you. I don't know why they did this, but it just feels like they watched you walk away. You're like, oh my God, you're not gonna, you know, stop me from leaving? This King of Swords, this person like, hell no. Nope. And, you know, I feel like at one point you really thought that this can go somewhere with them. This is a little bit of a surprise, the way this Gemini is really acting, to be honest. But I do see some very shady ass behavior with this person. And I feel like this could have even gotten so bad that both of you guys blocked each other. That's what it looks like here. Let's get it. Virgo dealing with the Gemini. Exactly. Oh my gosh. Manipulation and sadness. I just didn't see it. I just don't see that working out. It just looks like somebody was just playing games. Okay. There could be someone that's guilty about what they've done, because I do see that someone's thinking about you, but I really do feel like the person, you know, was playing, because see, it shows like the person with a puppet on the strings, like they really were not being true. So yeah, I see that for some of you, either you or they are sad about the situation. Okay. So I don't really see anything working out with that. Maybe there was a little bit of chemistry and it just fizzled out very quickly. Thank you, Carla. All right. If you are a Virgo dealing with a Cancer, Virgo dealing with a Cancer. Virgo dealing with a Cancer. This is obviously a very new energy. I'm not even getting any history off this person. For some of you, it is, but it feels very light. So with this person, it's kind of like they're trying to move things faster than what you're ready for, okay? Because you're kind of looking, because this here, I'm going to show you what's at the bottom. Because it's like you're looking, you looking at them, you got love for them, but you're looking at it. So you're kind of like, do I want to do this? Do I not want to do this? And this could be with someone who's new. This could be with someone that you know. It's very light. You got a lot of yellow, which is always a good thing. I just feel like you're a little indecisive about how fast to move with this person. This person is making some promises, but you're being smarter about moving forward. It's almost like you just want them to, you want to see what they're going to do first before you actually commit into something. But this is not bad, actually. This is the person is very interested in you and you're very interested in a person. So it's not a one-sided thing. But I just feel like right now you're in the like waiting stage just to see if they're going to like pop off and act crazy. But we'll see what the oracles have to say. This is Virgo dealing with Cancer. Virgo dealing with Cancer. For some of you, this is someone that you know. And maybe that's the reason why you're a little hesitant, because I do feel like you want to dive into this connection. But because there's been some inconsistencies, you're not really quite sure if you want to give it your all. That's what I'm really saying. With this whole Snoopy thing, I feel like this could be you or them. I can't really tell who this is. But I feel like if they were not around, you're able to still see what's going on with them. Part of you not being able to really jump into everything is because you need to know more about them. So some of you guys are looking at like friends accounts, looking at other accounts to see if they're talking to somebody. This is kind of what I'm saying. There is some apprehension. Before you move forward, I just feel like you need to know a little bit more details here with that snooping. If you're dealing with a Cancer, you're not convinced, not yet, but they are trying to push things with you. If you are a Virgo, if you're a Virgo dealing with a Leo, Virgo dealing with a Leo, Virgo dealing with the Leo, okay? Let's see. You know what? To be completely honest with you, this Leo, you know. You haven't been around them though. This is like somebody who you knew in high school or someone that the family member knew and you guys dated or something. Because it's like they're going to come back up in here. You haven't talked to them in a while, which is very interesting. This is definitely somebody that you know for a lot of you. And it's like they've been kind of on a sneak tip, like trying to like, they found you on social media or they seen you on social media, but they haven't pushed it. But then finally they're going to like make their move. But it is someone that you know of. I don't know if they were married before. It looks like maybe they were married before, or maybe they were in a committed relationship. That's the reason why, or they got married. And that's how you guys disconnect. I'm telling you, this is somebody that you know here with this Leo. Let me see if I can get one more. I'm sorry. There's something up with that Leo because there's history with that Leo and they're coming back up in here. So I don't think this is someone you're married to. It could be somebody that you're married to. Nine of Swords. Hold up. Oh my gosh, I saw this at the last minute. Remember when I said somebody could have been married? Somebody is married. Now, Virgo, I don't know if it's you or not. I don't know. Because somebody married and somebody got to choose between the marriage partner or the person that they're with and somebody else. Now, see, I didn't think that I was off like that, but there is definitely a decision. Like I said, you could be the first part of what I said or like the spousal thing, but somebody gonna get left. Somebody is leaving somebody. I don't know who, but somebody going to be leaving somebody. They're going to make a choice to leave somebody because there's two different people. But like I said, I could tell that there's like a marriage energy, but also you got somebody that you haven't talked to in a while, you had history with that's here. So yeah, oof. Let me go ahead and push this to the side. Let me see what comes out with your oracles. This is for Virgo dealing with a Leo. Oh my God, exactly. Look at what came out. This is like a house, circus tent, and then you got round and round. This is somebody coming back from the past and you got perfect mate. There's different people in this reading, 3 different people. Look at the bottom. I'm not looking at social circle, which could, social circle. I did say they could have been looking at you on the internet or somebody that y'all found on the internet. Come on, spirit, they telling y'all something. There's the third party here. And I just feel like somebody is like, oh, we're made for each other, but they are in a connection with somebody else. And this is going to end up being some drama. That's going to end up being some drama. That's the only thing I have to say about that one. If you are a Virgo dealing with a Virgo, let's see. Hey, Five God. Virgo dealing with a Virgo. Let's get it. Okay. Ooh, why did I keep going? You got the Chariot and the 10 of Cups. I don't see a person though. The Chariot card is saying that, Virgo, you're moving towards a love situation, which makes sense because you had Chariot card there. Worth waiting for. 10 of Cups is the worth the waiting for energy. 10 of Cups, emotionally fulfilled. You love, honey, uncommon bond. That's what you're moving towards. But it doesn't show me if you guys are single or anything like that. Let me see if I can get one more card here. Because it's a Virgo dealing with a Virgo. I don't know if you guys, I don't know what that means. This is interesting because you got the 7 of Pentacles. Is there something, maybe there's a separation? Because I still feel like there's interest here, but with the 7 of Pentacles, it's like the person is thinking about it. Like, I don't know what I should do. And I don't know why someone is thinking about it. Like maybe they're still in school or, you know, maybe they're, you know, they're not sure if they want a committed relationship. It's something like that. But I do feel like there's somebody, I feel like there's a, you know, if it's a Virgo, I feel like the Virgo, because it could be either one. Now, because it's 2, it could be either one. There is a Virgo moving towards another Virgo, but they're thinking about it here with the 7 of Pentacles. Let's see what's coming out here for Virgo. Virgo dealing with a Virgo. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Somebody is still holding on. So there is separation, deep regret. So somebody is separated. Ooh, hidden feelings. So somebody is going to have, to me, this is making me feel like there's someone who really has feelings towards you and they're not expressing it. I don't think that you guys are together. This could be someone that you know or don't know, I guess, because you did have a card that tried to come out when I was pulling this that make it feel like this could have been someone that you knew. But it here with deep regrets, it's like there's a reason why you guys are separated. I don't know why, but I feel like you weren't able to finish saying what you needed to say. He says a lot left unsaid. Someone feels regret about not being together. And there's a lot of thinking. Someone is thinking here, planning, trying to figure out how they're going to make a move. So if you're a Virgo dealing with a Virgo, I do see that someone has deep regrets about maybe some secrets that they kept from you. Maybe because, you know, someone stopped talking. I don't know. But I do see the Chariot card talks about someone coming towards you. And they do have, they're holding on to you, maybe even emotionally. If you are a Virgo dealing with a Libra, Libras have been so problematic to people's energy lately. I don't know why, but they've been extremely problematic. So if you're a Virgo dealing with a Libra, Virgo dealing with a Libra. Okay. All right. Oh, wow. This person is watching you from social media in some kind of way. I don't know. Some kind of way. They're watching you from the internet. Definitely. Hands down. And it could be someone in your DM because I see that they're trying to get your attention. Or this is going to be someone that's going to come in here for real. It could be younger than you too, because I'm saying Libra and the Page of Swords came out. I never say that. That's never my young combination of cards. But it could be. I feel like this could be a distance energy because they are trying to talk to you. And I do see that there's communication through the computer. And baby, when I say they're going to try to win you over, they're going to try to win you over here, Virgo. Let me see. Lashana said Libra is doing too much lately. The Libra is showing out in this reading. That's one thing that I can tell you. The Libra is showing out in that read. So they're going to be kind of coming after you a little bit. Virgo is dealing with a Libra. Oh my God. Look. So you guys got delicate, kiss, and comfort. Look at it, says fear of upsetting you. Now some of you guys may be afraid of like stirring the boat with them. So, you know, this could be the other way around. It's like, oh, they feel safe with you. They feel safe. So I'm just overall with this Libra, I just feel like it says they belong to you. Like, you're mine. Like, whatever you want, I'll get, which is totally not the Libra energy that I've been reading for, according to some of these people. But I definitely see that this person is totally into you. I do feel like the distance is going to pose a problem for some of you. And timing is a factor. So you guys may get up with each other, but it may not go into a full connection until later on down the line, which is what I'm saying. So if there's any kind of disconnect, be prepared for that, because you're going to end up talking to each other again in the following year. If not this year, it'll continue into the following year. If you are a Virgo dealing with a Scorpio, Virgo dealing with a Scorpio. Virgo dealing with a Scorpio. So it was Virgos dealing with other Virgos? Look at how I always watch to see when the count go down. I think for Taurus it was Sagittarius. So let's see. Virgo dealing with a Scorpio. Oh, so someone is going to make a round here. They're going to come back around, but I'm not liking it. You're dealing with someone who flirts a lot. And I just feel like this story is going to continue for a while. I'm sorry, Virgo. I know some of you guys may not want to hear that. If you guys break up, you come back together. Break up, come back together. That's what I'm saying. I just see that this person got a lot of people who want them. They got a lot of people. They'll drop you in a sense. And I'm just saying it because they really are not necessarily cold-blooded, but they really do. They explore their options. That's one thing that I will tell you. They definitely explore their options, okay? So they'll stop talking to you and then go explore. And then, you know, maybe about a couple of months later, they'll come back. This is what I'm seeing with this person. But you are not done with them, because it feels like that's going to be a roller coaster ride for a while. Let's see. Virgo is dealing with a Scorpio. One more. Thank you. Scorpios being extra per always. Somebody is staying for money. Somebody is staying for money. Yep. Look at this. Told you. Oh my God. The only reason why I feel like the person could come around is because this could be a baby daddy. Be careful with that. Because it's like, now you done got this person. This person done got a kid by you, or you got a kid by this person. And they come back and what? Get the goodness. And when it's time to detach from your ass, they'll do it. Because I was wondering why I said drop you so easily. I'm like, they're not necessarily dropping you, but they are. It's like they're all about them. They're in control. Like this is their world. And like either you're a part of it. If you're part of it, you're not. Right? They kind of got that energy to me. I'm not saying that they can't love you, but at times they can act really unsincere and like uncaring. So I do feel like when they want you again, when they want to be around you, yes, they come back when they miss the feeling, okay? But I just don't see this. And some of you guys are giving up the punani or giving up the UI or whatever because they give you money. Or you don't want to say no because you know they got, it's like, ooh, that's like a slippery slope. Because I am seeing something like that in this reading with the Scorpios and Virgo. Oof. And I do see kids or someone can end up pregnant by a Virgo. I mean, by a Scorpio. Just saying. Excuse me. All right. I did Libra. Okay. This is a Virgo dealing with a Sag. Virgo dealing with a Sag. Virgo dealing with a Sagittarius. Virgo dealing with Sagittarius. Okay. Pisces is coming up. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. This may have some fire to it a little bit. I've already done all those signs. I'm doing it in order. I'm on Sagittarius. You guys are going to have to go backwards. It could be a Leo, Queen. But to be honest with you, I'm on Sag because this is basically saying this person is like egotistical in a way, right? Very egotistical. I don't know. This Sagittarius is Sagittarian because this could happen even with the divine feminines. Like the divine feminines can get there like sexual. They can control your ass. But I see that this is hot, hot, hot. That's the only thing that I'm seeing. There's a very strong connection between you and this and I don't know, I just feel like for some of you Virgos, when it comes down to this person, I feel like you're going out. I feel like that this Sagittarius got a lot of people who want them, but just be careful that this isn't sex because part of this just kind of feels like this can end up being a sexual connection only, and this person can drop you really quickly. Just be careful. Please be careful about the Sagittarius. Let me see what comes out. Exactly. I'm not going to lie. You got two types of Sagittarius here. Look at the cards that all failed. You got one that's really good, right? Because it's a love offer, one that's really good, one that you could be friends with, one that can turn into something, and then somebody that leaves you hanging. I told you. I knew I saw one that was good, but I'm like, I saw it at the end when I'm like, just be careful because it's two types of Sages, which I usually don't see that in a reading when I'm doing just the signs. I mean, I usually can, but with this one, it was very obvious. But it literally says pure love, but it also could be a fun connection. So remember, one could be a pure love based on friendship, which we saw earlier in the reading, and another one that can be just based on sex and fun. Like there's nothing really deep about it. It's just sex. Okay? If you are a Virgo dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo dealing with a, oh my gosh. Virgo dealing with a Capricorn. Virgo dealing with a Capricorn. I don't know why I kept going, but that's where I was supposed to stop. Capricorns have just been striking out with people. I'm not seeing it. If it's new, perfect. But if this is somebody y'all been dealing with, No. If this is somebody you've been dealing with, I just don't see it. Again, I think that this Ten of Wands came out for the other sign with Capricorn. It's just bad. I feel like somebody's just trying to free themselves of the situation. I don't know if it's you or them. I just don't see it. But if it's somebody new, I mean, it could be someone new, but I still don't like the Ten of Wands. I just don't like the vibe of that. Let's see what the oracles have to say. I just don't like the vibe of it. Virgo's dealing with Capricorn. All right. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Like, the person is available, but for some of you, it could be a reconciliation. Like if you guys split up. But the Ten of Wands is just making me feel like, let's try it. And if it doesn't work this time, then it's over. Right? Because I feel like a lot of y'all are going to get free. Y'all going to be dating other people. I'm sorry. I got to stick to what I see. I got to stick. Because sometimes those oracles don't tell y'all right. I'm not saying it's, but it's like you're not reading it right. And according, I go off the tarot. The tarot don't tell you the truth. But looking at this is making me feel like they're going to attempt to come back in here, but I just don't see it working. Okay, I just don't. I'm sorry. Like, it's like, all right, we can make it try. Let's see if we can make it work. And then you're like, yeah, no, I'm sorry. And then it's just going to be over and done. All right, if you are a Virgo dealing with an Aquarius, I'm not necessarily seeing the best energy with the Aquarius. Too many cards. One card, please. Thank you. Yep, that's what I thought. Damn. You had this at the bottom of the deck. Aquarius is not, they're striking out too. Because Capricorn's in the other reading wasn't good. And now Aquarius here isn't doing good. So it's like, again, it looks like a separation of some sort. And it kind of looks like something is over. I just don't see it. The Hangman is like, I mean, you're waiting to see what could happen, but truthfully, you just know that it's just not going to go anywhere. It's like it's lacking something with this Five of Pentacles. I'm just not seeing it. Let's see what the oracles have to say. Virgo dealing with a Capricorn. Oh my God, I found out yesterday that he's in jail for murder. Oh my goodness. Were you waiting for him to call or something? Because it seemed like you were waiting for him to communicate with you and you're like, oh, that's why he didn't communicate, because his ass in jail. That would make sense why the Hangman was there, because it's like somebody's waiting for something. And again, they ain't gonna go nowhere, especially if he locked up. Instability and mad at you. Somebody is up to no good, y'all. I'm sorry. It's even at the bottom of the deck. Questionable behavior. Virgo is doing that silent treatment shit. It's a circus. It's a circus. Something's just, this is just not it. It's just not it. I don't know what else to say. I don't see this going anywhere. Somebody could be trying to put something on you to keep you around, but I just don't see it going anywhere. Okay. If you are a Virgo dealing with a Pisces, Virgo dealing with a Pisces. That don't look good. A lot of nasty conversation, a lot of nasty talk. Oh, there's that Nine of Pentacles again. It's almost like someone is struggling to break free, or someone refuses to break free, something like that. If you guys were separated, it looks like there could have been a coming back together, but again, it just doesn't look good. That Nine of Pentacles isn't a single energy per se, but it's like, why is that in a reading? So it doesn't matter if you're talking to them, like talking to them, or if you're married, like it's just, why is that there? There's just a new beginning here. I'm seeing Pisces. I just kind of feel like you're going to be left with something that you're going to be holding for a while emotionally, and there's just a new start here for you. That's what I'm kind of seeing, because I'm not necessarily seeing anything working out with the Virgo in this, because there's the Strength card could just be just a lot of resistance. I think I saw earlier where I said before how there's nasty conversations. Someone is withdrawing. Someone is going to get cut off, or someone did get cut off. It's just, I don't know. Let me see what's going to happen, because it could be some kind of reconciliation, but I don't know if it's going to work. Oh, look at this. Missing you. Will do anything for your love. Virgo, this Pisces is... They be tempting you with their ass, with their money. They are kind of obsessed. Blinded by love. Listen, they want you back. I told you. I knew it. I'm like, wait a minute. It kind of seems like you guys are separated. Baby. But honey, there it is. That's what I'm saying. It's like it shows like somebody, the Pisces, like really, really wanting you. But then it's like, then it's kind of like somebody manipulating the other person here with the Magician card. And then the Strength card is like there's resistance, and then the Free. So I don't know. I just feel like the Pisces really want you, but I just don't see this necessarily going anywhere. I mean, it could, but I don't want to leave it hanging like that, because this is the only card that kind of is like they want to get balance, bring back balance to the connection, because I feel like there's been a lot of like, you know, arguing and fighting. But let's see, because this just looks like it's crazy. Yeah, exactly. Oops. So it's like maybe they messed up and they're always apologizing. And oh my God, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do this. Yeah, this person they got it bad. They got it bad, Virgo. They got it bad, okay? So I don't know how this is going to work, but I do see there's like a separation type of thing, and it could be coming back together. But it's going to be up to you how this works. It's going to be up to you. I do see some immaturity that's playing a role in this, with them not being able to get what they want, or being able to like focus on the things that they want. But yeah, especially with that oopsies, just kind of like they're always effing up. So it's just going to be kind of up to you. It depends on what you want. But that's what I have for you. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. Again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. Virgo, I love you guys. Thank you to all the mods who was in here, and I will see you guys back here again later. Bye.